If you want history this holiday season, look up for the star in Sparrows Point, near the Key Bridge and the Patapsco River.
The star is all of steel construction. It does have some stainless steel on it. We did rewire it after in transition and put all new bulbs, all LED bulbs in there.
Michael VOGLER has spent more time on this property than the star itself. He wore multiple hats for what was Bethlehem Steel.
L furnace was built and online in November of 1978. The star went up a few years after that.
One of the world's largest iron and steel making facilities stopped operating in June of 2012 after 125 years online.
At one point, you couldn't talk to anybody that didn't have a relative that worked here, it seemed like. When I first was hired, it was over 30,000 people working here.
Today, there's a lot of movement and about 10,000 employees working for more than 30 tenants who utilize space at Tradepoint Atlantic, which provides access to rails, highway, and a shipping channel. The company opened a few years after the mill shut down and helps move raw materials and finished products for companies like Amazon, Under Armour, and McCormick.
We believe this is the largest building under one single roof in the state of Maryland. End to end, it's about a half-a-mile walk.
Aaron Tamarchio, the Executive Vice President of Corporate Affairs, drove us around the 3,300-acre peninsula.
They want access to rail, they want access to our deep water, and they need access to the highway network that we're connected to.
Tradepoint Atlantic operates a private terminal within the Port of Baltimore.
As you come up the Chesapeake and into the Patapsco River on your way to the Port of Baltimore, we are your first stop just before the Key Bridge. There's a 50-foot channel out in the Patapsco River, and then we have a private marine channel that feeds that channel that is a depth of around 36, 37 feet.
Companies here are working through changes in the supply chain following the start of the pandemic.
Right in the middle of the pandemic, this yard and the yard next to it was packed full of aluminum. You can see the yard is fairly empty right now. And this, again, is an example of kind of how we see product demand.
Of course, the holidays only heighten the demand.
This could be your next Ford automotive, Ford vehicle, or it could be your next wrench, or could be a next, building product.
There's a daily hustle here, but the star is a connection to the past and one way to slow down. If you want to get closer to the star, you certainly can. This is a public road. It's Tradepoint Avenue. You can drive by here, look up 100 feet. It's lit every day at dusk through the new year. Access to the water helped to drive the mill, and now it's allowing products to move up the supply chain. Just follow the former Star of Bethlehem to find the new star of Tradepoint Atlantic.
And brings back a lot of memories of all the hard work that they did down here.
For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm CHERYL COSTELLO.